Timeline: Evolution of the Blues.
You just read a story about a blues musician with a difficult life. But what do you know about blues music? In Timeline: Evolution of the Blues, you'll find out how blues music got to where it is today. In Basic Blues, an American art form, you'll read more about the roots of blues music and how it has evolved over the years. And in Andrew Jacobs' article, Musicians Know the Blues Firsthand, you'll meet a man who's helping blues musicians survive during hard times. Read along to learn more about the blues.
The blues emerged as a new form of music in the 20th century, but its roots date back to the music created by enslaved African Americans. 1910s, the blues. 1912, W.C. Handy writes the first blues song. He later becomes known as the father of the blues. African American history: the Great Migration. Many African Americans leave the South in search of greater opportunity in northern cities. 1920s, the blues. 1923, Ma Rainey, the mother of the blues, releases her first album. African American history: the Harlem Renaissance. African American music, art, and writing thrive in Harlem, New York. 1930s, the blues. 1933, Billie Holiday is discovered. She becomes one of the most famous jazz singers of all time. Her style is characteristic of the blues. African American history: the Great Depression. African Americans, along with the population as a whole, experience massive unemployment. 1940s, the blues. 1943, blues musician Muddy Waters moves to Chicago, which becomes the center of a new style of blues. African American history: World War II. More than 1 million African Americans serve in the military despite widespread segregation and discrimination. 1950s, the blues. 1954, Elvis Presley records his first song. Influenced by blues and country music, he becomes known as the King of Rock and Roll. African American history: a landmark court case. In 1954, racial segregation in schools is declared unconstitutional in Brown v. Board of Education. 1960s, the blues. 1962, the Rolling Stones form. Influenced by the blues, the band creates a new hard rock style that inspires countless bands to follow. African American history: the Civil Rights Movement. Congress passes the Civil Rights Act, which makes racial discrimination illegal in public places. 1970s to present, the blues. 1973, Kool Herc begins to DJ in the Bronx. He is seen as the father of hip-hop, a musical style that has blues roots and is known for rapping and instrumental beats. African American history: struggles and accomplishments. Though racial tensions still exist, African Americans gain broader economic opportunity than they had in previous decades.